So hey guys, this is the video that I've been wanting to make for a very long time. It's my entire Blu-ray collection video. I haven't made one since probably November, I believe, and it's been on my wait list for the longest time. If it's not one thing, it's another, but I'm going to try to do this very quickly because for some reason my SD card only can record up to 30 minutes. It's supposed to record up to 50 minutes, so let's just stop taking around and let's get to it. True Blood Season 1, I've only seen the first 2 episodes, but the first 2 episodes were really interesting. 310 Yuma, Russell Crowe was really great in this film. 28 Days Later from the master Danny Boyle. 127 Hours, personally one of my favorite Danny Boyle movies. 2012, rewatched this recently. It was kind of stupid, but I still enjoyed it. Alright, so The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. Amazing Spider-Man 1, I love it to death, and The Amazing Spider-Man 2, I honestly wished didn't exist. Argo, this one was really freaking intense, and I want to check out more from Ben Affleck. Alfred Hitchcock's The Bird, second half is definitely better than the first half, and it's kind of outdated. Birdman, I love this movie. I think it's the best of 2014. Black Hawk Down, still haven't gone around to watching it. Double pack of Body of Lies and Three Kings. I love Three Kings, haven't seen Body of Lies yet. Chihuly in Nature, I got it because it was $1. Chronicle, a little bit obvious in its presentation, but it was still really interesting. I was sweating my hands during Cloverfield the entire time, and it was just such a great movie. Dancing with Wolves, I haven't seen the 4-hour edition yet, but I have seen the 2.5-hour edition a very long time ago, but I'll have to get around to watching this. The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight's The Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises, honestly, I don't like it as much. Dazed Confused, this movie's so chill. The Departed, one of my favorite Martin Scorsese movies. Darwin Kid 1 and 2, the second one's definitely better than the first one. Die Hard, I have to turn off my brain while watching this one. District 9, this one was really enjoyable. Django Unchained, hashtag Django before everything. Don John, anybody who's addicted to porn should watch this. Don't Look Now, Criterion, I didn't like it as much as I thought I would, but it's still really brilliant. Donnie Darko, Jake Gyllenhaal is absolutely fantastic in this film. The Doors, I don't see myself watching this film again, even though I'm a very big Doors fan. It's a little too depressing for me, honestly. Exit Through the Gift Shop, one of my favorite documentaries ever and one of my favorite films ever. Eyes Wide Shut, it was weird. Fantastic Mr. Fox on Criterion, possibly my favorite movie of all time. Fight Club, what more do I have to say about it? It's Fight Club. French Connection, it's taken me a few times to get through it, but once I do, I'll let you know. Garden State, it's a little pretentious now that I think about it, months after I initially watched it, but I still enjoy it. Gone Girl, one of my favorite David Fincher films, and definitely really freaking creepy. The Graduate helped me get through a very difficult time in my life. Gran Torino, Clint Eastwood was really great in this film. Grindhouse, wish I would have experienced this in the theater, but I loved it. Gravity, overrated film from 2013. Definitely. Harry Potter and Death Hallows Part 1 and 2. I haven't seen Part 1 in a while. I saw Part 2 pretty recently, and I enjoyed it, but I'll have to watch Part 1 and 2 back to back. Hellboy 2, the Steelbook. I love the Steelbook, and I love Hellboy 2. It's not that formulaic. I see a lot of uniqueness in Hellboy, especially given that it's directed by Guillermo del Toro, but I love it. It's one of my favorite superhero movies. Horrible Bosses, I feel like if I watch this again, I'm gonna get sick and tired of it, but I think it's hilarious. The Hunger Games, I have not seen this in a while, but I'm looking forward to Mockingjay Part 2. Ice Age, haven't seen in a while. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, the really stupid. Inglourious Basterds, not one of my favorite Quentin Tarantino movies, even though people are like, man, this is like the best Tarantino movie ever. I would disagree with them. Instructions Not Included, I can't say this movie's perfect, but I do recommend it if you're looking for just to pass the time. Invictus, still haven't seen it yet. Iron Man 3 might give this away. Jarhead, the cinematography is really great here. Jake Gyllenhaal is fantastic as usual. I don't see myself watching this though. Not again anymore. Juno, I hate it. The Karate Kid, it's kind of awkward, but I still really enjoy it. Kill Bill Volume 1, I still need to buy Volume 2 on Blu-ray, but I will get to that. Volume 1 is awesome. King Kong, do away with the first hour. This movie would have been perfect. Expect Kingsman: The Secret Service to be in my top 5 of 2015 if I do make a list. Kung Fu Panda 2. The trailer to Kung Fu Panda 3 looks like an absolute piece of garbage. Last Dance. I'm never gonna watch this film. Hey, Late Quartet. This is a new one. I got this for $3 at Big Lots, and I was like, why not? It looked interesting. I've been wanting to see it for a long time, and I still haven't gone around to watching it. Leaves the Grass. A really weird one, but I surprisingly really loved it. Star Wars Padawan Menace, Lego Star Wars Padawan Menace. I got this when I was a kid, you know, so don't blame me. Lethal Weapon, still haven't gone around to watching it. Heard the transfer is crap on this, so I might have to get a better edition of it. Life of Pi, found this at $1 at a freaking garage sale. You know how amazing that is with the slipcover, and it's still intact. The Blu-ray, it's in bad condition. I'll show it in a different video. But anyways, Life of Pi, absolutely a masterpiece visually. Lord of the Rings, the original animated version, nah, don't really like it. I honestly prefer the extended edition of The Return of the King. The Road Warrior, it was kind of slow, honestly, but I definitely loved Mad Max Fury Road a lot better. Martyrs, very notorious in my mind, and for just like psychologically, damaging a part of me, honestly. Not really, but you know, this movie was really gory. Medianoche en Paris, otherwise known as Midnight in Paris. It's a Mexican edition. I loved it. Memento, the entire movie's backwards. It's insane. Men in Black 3 got 50 cents at a garage sale. That's why I have it. Mission Impossible 3, I honestly prefer Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation over all the rest of them. Mrs. Doubtfire, a movie that I'm very sentimentally attached to. The New Daughter, remember hating the ending to it, so I'm not gonna watch it. No Country for Old Men, the ending left me really, really wanting more, but I love it. I think it's brilliant. One Missed Call, haven't watched it. Can you really blame me for not watching the rest of it? The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I'm a freshman now, and freshman life is nothing like Perks of Being a Wallflower at all. Okay, so here I got the original version of Pulp Fiction that I had for 2 years, and then a couple days ago, I got Pulp Fiction with the slipcover for $1 at FYE. You know how amazing that is? You know how rare the Pulp Fiction slipcover is? It's... Reservoir Dogs, not my favorite Tarantino movie, but I enjoyed it the first time. It was $5, so I was like, why not? Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Don't really like Dawn of the Planet of the Apes as much as everyone else does, but I have to watch this again soon. Oh my god, I'm sweating. I apologize, you guys. It's just really freaking hot here in California. The right. Huaydrito. I'll link a video in the description below of why I'm saying Huaydrito. Robin Hood, still haven't checked it out yet, but I'm still holding out for The Martian this year. RoboCop, I don't know what it is about this movie, but I absolutely love it. I don't know why. It's just so lovable and huggable. Rocky. What else do I have to say about it? It's Rocky. Schindler's List, literally haven't seen it since January, but I'm gonna have to rewatch it pretty soon. Seven, another one of my favorite David Fincher films, The Shawshank Redemption. At one time in my life, it was my favorite movie, but I've learned to appreciate a lot more other movies. It's still in my top 50 for sure. Shrek, I now view this very differently from being a kid to now a semi-teenager. I guess I'm a teenager now, right? I'm 14. Yeah, that's considered a teenager. Yeah. Sideways, I absolutely loved it the second time, and I can't wait to watch it a third time. Silver Linings Playbook, another one of my favorite movies from 2012. Simpsons movie, if I watch it again, I'm gonna be sick and tired of it. I'm just gonna break this Blu-ray. A Single Man, very depressing film. Netflix viewed once. I might get to watching it again. I don't know. It's still pretty depressing. I don't really want to view depressing films, but it was really good. Since I love Spider-Man that much, I have Spider-Man 1. I absolutely love Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 2 is one of my favorite films of all time. Spider-Man 3, I own it. I told you, I'm a big Spider-Man fan. Taken 2, I absolutely hate this piece of crap. Steelbook of Taxi Driver. Taxi Driver was just this really weird Martin Scorsese film, but I dug it at the same time. Terminator 3, honestly, I watched the first 30 minutes of it and I just had to turn off. It was just so boring. Michael Jackson's This Is It. Gotta pop this in my surround sound so that it sounds amazing, so I get the full experience. This Is the End. Not as great as I thought it was, but it's still kind of funny. Titanic. Got this at Black Friday for $3.96. Unfortunately, it didn't come with the slipcover, but for $4, I am not complaining at all. Still gotta get Toy Story 1, but Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3 are films that I absolutely love, and same with millions of others. Traffic, one of my favorite cartel movies. Trainspotting, possibly my favorite movie of all time. I'm not sure if it's tied with Fantastic Mr. Fox, but Trainspotting is amazing. It's brilliant. I love it. I love the crap out of it. Tron Legacy, I remember it being a very big visual feast when I was a kid. Still gotta rewatch it though. True Grits, this movie was truly gritty. Twilight, I absolutely hate this piece of crap, and now it's joining Juno. Unbreakable. Unbreakable is amazing. And if you haven't watched it, it's one of the best superhero movies ever made, not based off a comic. Unforgiven, another Clint Eastwood film. Have not watched it yet. Wall Street, have not watched it yet. Wanted. It's kind of extreme. It's kind of stupid, but I love it. Whiteout, my dad found this at a garage sale one time when I was a very small child. We watched it. I haven't remembered most of the movie since. Winter's Bone, this one was really slow, but I might have to watch it again. The Wolf of Wall Street, I absolutely love this film. One of my favorite Scorsese movies again. And Yogi Bear, personally a guilty pleasure. It's pretty bad. I recognize it's stupid, but it's very sentimentally attached to my childhood, so that's why I love it. So that is my Blu-ray collection, you guys. I tried doing this very quickly so that my camera is burning right now. But anyways, definitely leave me a response of what your Blu-ray collection was, or do this because if you're bored, it's a good way to pass the time. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully it won't be too long. And yeah.